Yeah, it's falling apart for these idiots. They like I said, these puppets, these pets for really not even just liberals. All right, so they thought they was so slick with their the leader of the Black Lives, one of the founders, this female, black female. She admitted that they are trained Marxists. All right, and see the thing with these niggas, another reason they thought they were gonna get away with this was their bullying tactic. Where I don't mean like physical, but what they're gonna do, like now, once we start spreading the word, the way they're gonna try to stop us is again, stupid shit. All the shit that you really should have learned, they're gonna try to make you go against everything you were taught. Not by school, but by if you're my generation. Basically, don't follow the crowd if they're trying to make fun of you, because they're idiots. Even back then, and plus, like I said, they're punks. So the dudes, they're punks. So what they're gonna try to do now that we're spreading this word, you don't even know what it means. Bitch, there's Google. You exactly. That's why it's so stupid. You can literally, even if you don't use the internet, you don't have access. You can go to the fucking library. You can go to the bookstore. You can pick you up a book and read it without. But most people, you can go to the library and look it up without having to go and take big old books home if you don't have the internet. And so they're going to try to bully you into, oh, see, you think you're so, no, bitch, you're a traitor. You keep on talking, I'm going to bust your fucking mouth. Not because, whatever. We already know, like I said, so like this, I was watching I just typed in some more, just typing in Google search, well, YouTube search. And as I'm typing it, the same thing. All of a sudden, the door next door start. They're slamming the fucking door again, and all this noise and shit. The same little bitch that house right there. They everything just now. That's when I decided to come out here. I was gonna wait and watch the video, but at the start of the video, the reporter, they're not American, but they said the same thing I said. They disguised it with she literally said the same thing I said. They disguised it with names that you can't go against. But she just said Black Lives Matters and safe schools. But remember, I've been saying it like last year. I said, this is always something. I said in my videos, you can't go against. It's supposed to be that they thought it was so like Me Too or the rape culture. Like I said, if you ask, if you just like with Black Lives Matter bullshit, especially if you're black, it's the same thing. If you're black, you're just like a woman who asks questions about a rape charge or harassment, and you just say, well, let's wait and see how what same thing. Or if we're black and we say, well, let's just wait and see what happened with the cop. Why? No, you're not even supposed to ask that. You're not supposed to wait and see. No, bitch, you're not fooling nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can fool the rest of these people and threaten them, but bitch, I'm gonna ask my fucking questions, nigga. And what you gonna do about it? And she ain't gonna do shit because you're a punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? You little punk ass bitch. You too fucking cowardly. You didn't want to be an entrepreneur. So you want to tear down the Marxists. That's what all this, the riots, all of that shit. They thought these idiots, but it backfired as usual. You don't even have to know about Marxism. People just common sense. Everybody saw they were hypocrites, especially before they started with the COVID. You know, the COVID Democrat, they just want some kind of tear down. You got to tear down. If you look up the Marxism, it wasn't even his idea because he died in what 1888. So he didn't see modern day capitalism and what it became and what his ideas, the manifesto became, the Soviet Union. He didn't see all that. The COVID Soviet Union is done. 87, 88. Mr. Gorbachev tearing down that wall. But the point is, these idiots still want to tear everything down, think it's going to work with redistribution. And like they said, he didn't get to see because he saw the early days of capitalism. 1800s, steam, the industrial age, steam and all this shit. You know what I mean by steam? The machines, hell, the assembly line wasn't even invented yet. And me, myself, when I thought about it, even though, at that time, when Henry Ford first had the assembly line, from the experience I had, I'm like, damn, that must have been boring as fuck. Making Model Ts in 1910 because that literally would be all day the same. You would be in one spot. But the point is, back then he wasn't hiring black folks, you know. But that was 1910. But anyway, all of the whole point. So they incensed all these idiots, the white liberals and black liberals. Oh, we need to tear it down, and it really has nothing to do with George Floyd. And these folks ain't even mad about that. They mad. They wanted they believe that old because he was the one who said that. Karl Marx, that rich get richer and the poor get poor. And like I said, I seen from my own experience, y'all niggas stopped us. And you know what? I think y'all didn't even know what y'all was doing. The Black Lives Matter founder said she said they're trained Marxists. I'll make another video about it. But the people I ran across, they worked for them for that group, and you're like, Black Lives didn't even exist. That ain't we know goddamn well. This has nothing to do with Black lives or any lives. It's all about Marxism, tearing down the establishment and no more classes and everybody's gonna be equal. Bullshit. Like we saw with all through the 1900s, all it did was create a bunch of tyranny. Look at the old Soviet Union. It's not gonna be they're gonna take the money from the rich and redistribute and everybody's gonna be equal. It's not gonna happen. So they got y'all idiots and whispered to y'all, oh, like someone like me, look at this guy. He just got the army. He's now he's going to school. He thinks he's better than y'all. He did it, da 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 da. So they you know what I'm saying? They to get y'all to sabotage me, not just physically, emotionally. Y'all start talking all the, hints and shit. Back then, you're like, why would y'all, you making me feel like this and that. And so they got these little young idiots. The big old boy, what is he, about 17? When I was his age, instead of getting a fucking job, this bitch, it ain't even because COVID. But when I was that age, I'm getting paid. He might even, okay, even if he ain't 12, he's pretty big, 16, 17. Hell, when I was 14, I'm hustling. Real job, paying taxes. Might have only been 4 hours a night or whatever. So I can speak. I know what I don't want to hear. Oh, but no, white folks didn't hold me back. White folks hired me. Black folks too. When I was 16, black managers, they hired me. White folks, black folks. When you put in the application, there's a restaurants across the street, fast food, Dunkin' Donuts, or fucking goddamn supermarkets, all types of jobs around here. So I don't want to hear all this racist. That's bullshit. That is a cover for, like that. This one person said, they're more disgusting and I said disgusting, dangerous ideas of tearing down everything. And supposedly it's going to be all the people are going to decide about this and that. It's not going to work like that. Y'all are going to be fucking open. Well, it ain't going to happen, period. Y'all are busted. Like I said, I'm going to make another video and play the video for y'all and leave a link to it of that female, the founder of the Black Lives Matter, admitting straight up saying she is a trained Marxist. If you don't understand, you know how to use Google, you know how to use other search engines, search it for your fucking self. I ain't got to explain. I ain't got to be an expert. Search it for your fucking self. If you don't like Google, use Bing. If you don't like Bing, use Yahoo. Use the search engine that you prefer.